Welcome in, guys, for the next matchup featuring Drop 5 versus Malevolent. And this is going to be a good one, folks. This is one we've been waiting for, actually. We've actually casted some other Drop 5 matchups, and they have provided some pretty good matchups and actually have been pretty good in themselves in their play. And so we'll see how this one fares tonight as well, whether it's going to be just as good as the other ones, and whether it lives up to the hype. And we had a good matchup just before this versus 8-Bit versus Legion Esports. And if you missed that one, that was a nail biter all the way down to the end. And
Definitely.
so we hope this one will be just as close, Guinea. So what are you expecting in this one?
I really want to see, because it was funny that 8-Bit kept doing the 5-man stack. So I want to see if that's like a common practice or if that's not a very common practice, because that's very interesting.
Yeah, that was something that they seem to do every round, and it's not something, at least personally from my CS:GO experience, not something that I have personally seen a lot. I mean, you'll do it occasionally, but to see 5 members to go the same route every time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It was
it was very
interesting.
consistent. Yeah.
And usually, like, for the most part, from the times I played CS, you obviously all 5 want to go to a bomb site, the same bomb site, unless it's obviously a fake or something like that, Guinea.
Yeah.
But you usually split into 2 different paths and then converge on the bomb site. And for 8-Bit, they were literally just having 5 guys run the exact same way. So that was interesting. But yeah, you're right. It'll be interesting to see whether we see any of that. And also the other thing, Guinea, I thought was interesting was the amount of ops that were seen in that game. And so
Definitely.
I don't know. There was a team that we casted. I don't know which one it was. I don't know if it was Drop 5 or another team. But basically, they didn't use an op the whole game. I think it was an MLG versus New Order Gaming matchup, I think, if I
Yeah, that
remember
sounds
correctly.
sounds very familiar.
And so it'll be interesting to see whether we see the same amount of ops coming in from either Drop 5 or Malevolent. And Guinea, are you ready?
I am ready.
So I'll go ahead and count this down. 3, 2, 1, go. And so we're going to get this one underway here. And this one's going to match up. It's going to be on Mirage here. And so it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out, whether we see Drop 5 picking up the victory, or whether it's going to be Malevolent coming out on top. And Mirage, Guinea, I don't know, we haven't casted this one together, but this
We
is
have
one of
not
my
casted
favorite
this one
maps.
together.
What'd you say?
Yeah. Definitely have not casted one on here.
Yeah, I told you just before we went live that this was actually on Inferno, but this is on Mirage, and this is one of my favorite games or maps, I guess. And a lot of my favorite games have actually been on Mirage. And so it will be Malevolent here starting. I guess it's Malevolent CA, but I'm just going to go ahead and say Malevolent because I don't think CA is important in their name. So they're going to go ahead and start on the CT side. It's going to be Drop 5 here, starting obviously on the T side. And it's going to be Dub C here. Going to go ahead and start out with the bomb carrier as the bomb carrier. And we'll be interested to see how this game plays out, what they're going to do this first round.
We've done Darkness before, correct? We've done Drop 5,
Yeah,
correct?
Drop 5. We had a good game from them before. And
Absolutely.
it's some new faces. Sire Frosty is not one I've seen before. And they're
I've
gonna
never
be,
seen. Was Anthony there?
Anthony was not there as either. So those are going to be some new faces here. So it'll make this game a little bit more interesting as well. We do see Sire Frosty here pushing out onto Van here. And it's going to be Fredson there as well. It's going to be Nubcake able to pick up frag there up as well. It's going to be Fredo and Fredson both able to find some kills there. Nubcake as well. So it will be Darkness, last member up here, trying to fight out of apartments. And he's going to pick one frag there up on Fredson, but he's going to be trapped here, and he's going to get dropped finally by Nubcake. Bomb will be planted here, so that's going to give some money.
It'll be diffused.
Yeah, it will be diffused here, but since the bomb was planted, it will give some money there to Drop 5. But Malevolent's going to go ahead and pick up the round.
Fairly quick.
Yeah, that was a quick round.
Fairly quick. So we'll see how this works.
Well, we see how Drop 5 is going to come back from this. And it's going to be they're going to be down 1 here. It'd be interesting to see whether they go ahead and pick this round up and pull something out of nothing here, as we do see them having to go up against some SMGs, a Scout, and FAMASas. And so it does look like they're going to go for the same kind of strategy here, walking as they make their way to the apartments and underpass split here. And it does look like it's going to be an underpass play here, at least for Dub C. He's going to go ahead and possibly he's going to go ahead and get dropped there by 2%, but it is going to be the rest of drop 5 there, Anthony and Darkness, able to find the kill there on 2% mass. And this will be a 4v4 here now. It's going to be 2% mass and Dub C here, down for both teams. And it's going to be Fredson here at the back of Van. And JL is going to go ahead and peek this possibly. He's waiting for his team, I think, at this point. It's going to be Malevolent Fredo, able to find a frag there on Darkness. And so it's going to be JL here pushing up apartments. Hasn't spotted Fredson yet. He's going to push out with his knife, and he's going to get dropped there from Carr. And that's going to be Fredson able to pick that frag out. It's going to be Shire Frosty here in a dire situation. He's very low health, and he's going to get dropped there by Fredo. And it's going to be Anthony here, the last member up for drop 5, and he's going to get dropped there as well by Nubcake.
Very interesting, interesting call-outs by drop 5. I remember them being pretty vocal previously as well.
And you guys won't be hearing that on my stream, at least, because I do have the audio muted, at least, so make it a little bit nicer on my ears.
It's good for you.
It's good for me.
It's really not that loud.
Nah,
only a few sentences every couple seconds or so.
And so
walk it.
And so it will be Malevolent here taking the 2-0 start over drop 5 here, and it will be Anthony here going to go ahead and peek on T stairs. They will be smoked out here, but it does look like they are going to go ahead and probably execute, as it does see that as you can see here, Darkness and JL getting ready for their smokes, probably smoking off jungle and their CT spawn here. And we do see 2 other members of drop 5, Dub C and Sire Frosty here. Sire Frosty making a nice headshot there from Palace here onto stairs, and we do see the smokes coming in there. And it's going to be Malevolent from under Palace there, making a frag there on Sire Frosty. And it's going to be Darkness able to trade that out. It will be 2% picking a frag there up on Anthony, but Darkness doing a nice job here in trading out 2 frags early on in this game. And it will be Nubcake and Fredson here, the last 2 members up for Malevolent. And it will be this 2v3 here. It will be JL able to pick a 1 frag there up, and it's going to be Dub C also picking a frag there up as well. So it's going to be drop 5 able to pick that round up.
What a name, Nubcake. That's so great. That's a great name.
Nubcake. Guinea likes those names. And so, is Nubcake better than Schmeckeldorf?
No, nothing beats Schmeckeldorf.
I didn't think so. So it will be 2-1 here as we make our way into the 4th round. Drop 5, able to pick up that last game. And it will be Malevolent here trying to capitalize. But they are on a save round, and we do see drop 5 here. JL going to go ahead and buy that op there. And so it will be a full buy, obviously, from drop 5 after picking up that round. And we do see Darkness going to go ahead here and throw that jungle smoke once again. Wouldn't be surprised if we also see a CT smoke as well. So it will be Dub C here, able to find Mr. Jeff, a name I haven't called this game yet, with a nice frag. It's going to be Sire Frosty hitting the same exact shot he hit last round with a nice headshot there on Fredo. He's also going to find a frag there, possibly on Fredson, but I spoke too soon, and unfortunately Fredson's going to go ahead and make his way back into CT, and there will be a smoke going to go ahead and cover this. And he's going to go ahead and push through. It's going to be 2% mass, able to pick a frag there up on Dub C, and it's going to be Fredson able to find a kill there on Frosty before the nade takes him out. And so it will be 2% mass. The last member up here going to make Nubcake last member up, excuse me. It's going to be Darkness able to find that kill on 2%. So it will be Nubcake here. And he's going to be last member up, and he's going to get dropped there by Darkness. And so it will be Darkness finding the final round of the game and tying this matchup at 2.
Darkness is a bad man.
He's
a really good player. Really good player.
And do you watch, as we make our way into the sports scene, do you watch, God, what's the name? I don't even know. I'm just going to go ahead and forget that because I can't remember what I was going to say.
You were going to call rugby. You were going to say rugby, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. And it was gonna, I'll tell you after the show because I'll think of the name. And it's going to be JL taking the frag there up on Fredson with the AWP, so that does make it a 5v4 here. And once again, Malevolent here in the save, and it's going to be Sire Frosty able to pick a frag there up on Nubcake. And so it will be Fredo, 2% mass, and Mr. Jeff up. But Sire Frosty finding another frag there. And he's going to take out 2%. It's going to be Fredo picking up 2 nice frags with a USPS. And so this is going to equalize a little bit more. But JL says nope. And it's going to be Mr. Jeff hitting the deck. And he's going to be in the next round, unfortunately, and not this one. And it's going to be Dub C able to find the final headshot of the round on Fredo. And so it does pick up another one for drop 5. So it does make it 2-3 here in this matchup. And so Malevolent here, picking up an early round in the pistol. And now they've fallen behind here to drop 5. And that's nice Tiger Tooth flip knife from Dub C. And we do see this mid smoke coming in from Dub C here. And we do see some apartments play as well from Sire Frosty, his teammates, Darkness, and also Anthony here. And it will be Darkness going to go ahead and try to work underpass here at this point. And the bomb will be dropped here by JL, but he's going to advance it up here. Somehow JL got legged, it looks like, by the AWP of Nubcake. So he's down to 17 health here. And it's going to be Darkness here. Going to try to find a frag there on Nubcake, but he's going to somehow miss that shot. But he's Nubcake going to find Darkness with that grenade, and it's going to be a grenade trade there. Something not often you see. And so that will make it a 4v4. This game is just out of control already, and it will be Dub C going to go ahead and find a kill there on 2% mass, and it will make it a 3v4. And now the underpass play here coming in from JL and Shire Frosty as they bring the bomb towards the A bomb site here. And there's 2 members on the B bomb site, only 1 on A bomb site. So this is a smart play here coming in from drop 5 if they do decide to make their way towards the A bomb site, which it does look like they are going to. And as Dub C here going to go ahead and pick a frag there up on Fredo. And now they should be alerted for the A presence, and they got to go here. They got 1 more player on site, and that's going to be Mr. Jeff. And he's going to go ahead and find a kill there on Dub C. It's going to be Anthony also going to go ahead and trade that kill out. And so Fredson, the last member up here, working out of jungle here with the AWP. And see if he can make something happen here. It does look like he is going to go ahead and try to pick up some exit frags here. And probably won't push this. I wouldn't be surprised if he does go ahead and save this op to the next round. And it's going to be Oppy Op, and JL is going to go ahead and finish the round out with a nice op shot on Fredson. And Guinea is fallen silent.
I've listened to their comms, man.
See,
it's very interesting to hear.
So what are they? Give me insight into what they're thinking right now.
They're basically, they're trying to communicate, but it seems like they're trying to talk, trying to figure out which directions they're going.
And so do they have any idea of how Malevolent's playing right now in terms of how they're setting up and that kind of thing?
They're just talking about different things like smoking and things like that. Not like actual smoking, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, throwing smokes in game. And so it will be Sire Frosty here able to find a kill there on Fredo. It's going to be Darkness able to find a kill as well on 2% mass, and it will be Anthony going to find a frag there on Mr. Jeff. Darkness going to find the final frag there with a nice headshot from the AK-47 onto Fredson at mid. And so that does do it for this round, making it 2-5 here. Malevolent struggling at this point. And Guinea, I assume those comms, drop 5's got to be pretty happy with the way they're playing right now.
They're pretty happy, and I kind of want to mute it.
If you in the console, if you type voice enable, I think it is voice enable /0, that will go ahead and mute that for you, Guinea. And
thanks, man. Got it. All right, it worked. Oh my goodness.
And they were a little too happy for Guinea, as we might say.
A little bit.
And
just a little bit.
And it will be Darkness here working underpass here. You can see Nubcake up there through the X-ray with the AWP here. He's going to go ahead and try to flash underpass here. And Darkness, unfortunately, that flash is going to go ahead and fall behind him. It's going to be JL working at the top of mid here with that AWP. Going to go ahead and try to smoke window. Fortunately, that smoke falls a little bit short here. Darkness is going to go ahead and fall out of underpass here and go back to apartments. It's going to be Dub C able to find a kill there on Mr. Jeff. And so Shire Frosty making his way with a bomb right behind him into the A bomb site. And will he make this exit frag? It will be Dub C in Palace here, able to back him up. It's going to be Frosty making his way into into Sandwich there, but he couldn't do it as Freddy's able to take him out with a headshot there. And so that will be a 3v4 here. And Anthony going to go ahead and try to get on Tetris as well, where his teammate just died. And it will be JL able to find a kill there on Fredo with AWP on site. So that does make the A bomb site clear at this point. And it will be a 3v2 here. It's going to be Dub C and Anthony up 4, drop 5. And we do have 2% mass, Nubcake, and Fredson all up for Malevolent CA. And so we'll see how this plays out, whether drop 5 can secure this round. And it's going to be Anthony going to go and try to find a kill there on the player's stairs. It's going to be Dubsy able to find one kill. It's going to be Fredson able to take out Anthony. It's going to be Dubsy making a nice flick shot, able to find a kill there on Fredson. Can he finish off the round? It's going to be a 1v1 here.
Cake.
Dubsy versus Nubcake. Dubsy going to go ahead and spam through. Nubcake going to get on the bomb. Can he defuse it in time? Nubcake's going to get taken out. And Drop 5 will secure the round. And the bomb will explode to take out Dubsy.
Nice try by Nubcake. He tried really hard to get in there. I respect it.
Yeah, you gotta give some props there to Nubcake. He was in a tough situation. The bomb was counting down there. He really didn't have time, Guinea, to really mess around with Dubsy at that point. And so that was a smart play for him, just to try and jump on that defuse, and unfortunately, not getting that done, unfortunately. And so it will make it 2-6 here in favor of Drop 5. We do see Malevolent here once again on the save round. Dubsy gonna go ahead and smoke that window. And he's going to go ahead and fall back here. At this point, bomb isn't apartments here. It's going to be Fredson here. Go ahead and fall back from apartments onto the B bomb site. And so Darkness going to go ahead and throw that bomb back to his teammate here. They're going to go ahead and try to spam through, and it's going to be spam through and try to make something at Catwalk. But it will be JL able to find a frag there on 2% mass with the AWP. We do see a lot of smokes and like nades going into window at this point. Darkness trying to smoke Catwalk, but gonna go ahead and miss that smoke, unfortunately. And so it will be Anthony here pushing up through the smoke as well. And Dubsy gonna go ahead and try to make their way along with Shire Frosty and their teammates onto the A bomb site. And they will have Mr. Jeff here, the last member up onto the A bomb site. And he's going to go ahead and shoot someone in the back, but Darkness able to make a nice play there. Pick up the nice headshot there on Mr. Jeff. And Dubsy also finding a frag there on Fredson. Anthony and Dubsy are going to find the final 2 frags of the round on Fredo, and Nubcake.
Good play by Drop 5. They're really dominating this game at this moment.
Yeah, Drop 5 is just picking up rounds left and right at this point.
They're doing very well.
And so it will be Malevolent here, 2, Drop 5, 7, as we make our way into the 10th round. And it will be finally a full buy for both teams here. We do see 2 ops in the wild, 1 for each team, JL and Nubcake using them. And it's going to be a slow play towards A, as we do see JL here scoping out T-Stairs. And Shire Frosty making his way into Palace here. Dubsy also setting up for a smoke as well, and it's going to be Shire Frosty able to find a frag there on Mr. Jeff. And so he's set up in apartment or in Palace, ready to make something happen. He's going to go ahead and get spotted there from the stairs players. He's going to have to fall back. We do see JL scoping in there on site, not being able to find anything. It's going to be 2% mass, able to find a kill there on Shire Frosty. Fredo also going to find a kill there on Frosty. And so Dubsy going to go ahead and push on the site here, going to check under power, and he might get killed here from stairs. And that's going to be Nubcake able to find the kill there, but JL going to go ahead and trade that out. He's going to make a no-scope there on Fredo. What a play, picking up 2 really quick frags there. JL picking up his game here and maybe saving the round for Drop 5 at this point, as it will be a 2v2 here. And JL doing work with the AWP at this point. Can he find another one to make it a 3K for the round? He's going to go up here on Palace. Can he find a third one? He's going to pick another one up there on Fredson. Can he make it 4? And he's going to miss the shot there. 2% mass. Able to take down Anthony. He's going to hit the final shot there on 2% mass. Are you kidding me, JL? He absolutely does it and secures the round for Malevolent. Or excuse me, for Drop 5.
Another good win for Drop 5. And I'm not sure... Malevolent, they might be in a forced buy here.
And so yeah, it's tough here, Guinea. They're down 2-8 here. This is a very, very CT-sided map, or not very, but it usually is a CT-sided map. And so to go down 2-8 at this point is going to be tough here. And we do see Nubcake going to go ahead and flash out here. JL's going to miss a shot with the op shot, or with the AWP there. And Shire Frosty up there as well. And it's going to be Nubcake going to go ahead and try to go underpass here, but Darkness going to go ahead and shut that down as quickly as that started with a nice headshot from the AK-47. And it's going to be Fredson going to go ahead and flanked from behind here. He's going to get dropped there with a nice headshot as well from Shire Frosty. And they're going to make their way into the bomb site, and the bomb site will be secured. There's going to be one in store here, and Anthony's going to go ahead and drop him out. Dubsy was able to pick a kill there up on Mr. Jeff as well. So Fredo, the last member up here for Malevolent, that they're dropped as well from Dubsy. So nice play from them once again. And Guinea, what are you seeing right now? What's Malevolent doing wrong that they're just like getting absolutely dominated right now?
I'm not sure if they're just being surprised by Drop 5 and how aggressive Drop 5 is being, but they gotta find a way to win one round. They gotta get some kind of motion going before the end of this half here.
Yeah, and so this will be round 12 here. Hopefully Malevolent can make something happen here. We do see an A-site stack. And it's going to be Fredo, the first member up. It's going to be 2% mass, able to pick up a kill there on Anthony. It's going to be Dub C able to trade that kill out on Fredo. And Dub C also going to find a second one on 2% mass. Darkness also able to find one in that moment as well. And so it does make it a 4v2 here. Nubcake able to find a kill there as well on Darkness, so it does make it a 3v2. And so it's going to be Mr. Jeff here. Going to go ahead and pick a frag there up on the bomb carrier, Shire Frosty. He's going to go ahead and fall to 15 health, though. So Mr. Jeff not in a great situation here, but Nubcake, his partner in crime, still at 100% health. They do have the bomb down. It's going to be Nubcake going to get dropped there by Dub C at this point with a headshot. And the final kill coming in from JL with the AWP. And we might start calling him JW the way he is opping at this point.
Absolutely. They're getting the drop on them.
I see what you did there, Guinea. No, no, no.
Come on, I thought it was a pretty good pun. That was provided by my girlfriend.
Was it? Was it?
Yeah, she told me that one.
Okay, so we'll give some credit there to Guinea's girlfriend here.
Now you feel bad.
I do feel bad because I said it was bad, and yeah, I'm. You know what we like to do? We like to play the song "Walk It Out" because I'm about to walk it out of this situation here, folks. I'm gonna be backpedaling hella fast, and so we're having too much fun here, as you guys can tell. And so it will be Shire Frosty with a bomb carrier going into apartments here. And it's going to be Darkness able to pick a frag there up on 2% mass on underpass. And a nice headshot there. And so Anthony here going to go ahead and meet up with his teammate Shire Frosty. And it's going to be Fredson here at the end of apartments in a kind of a tricky spot. Will they figure this out? And it's going to be Nubcake able to go ahead and pick a kill there up on Dub C. And Fredson able to take out Shire Frosty. So unfortunately, Shire Frosty did not see that position coming. And Fredson under window here watching that jump out position from apartments in case that happens. And it will be a 3v4 here. JL still hanging out at the top of mid. Does he pick up the kill on Nubcake here? He does, and he's going to try to do a flick shot there. Does miss that. It's going to be Darkness and Anthony here. Going to go ahead and fall out of apartments. And it's going to be JL getting pushed here by Mr. Jeff, and he's going to miss the flick shot. He's going to fall there to Nubcake. And so Darkness also falling there to Nubcake as well. So Nubcake having a heck of a round here, picking it up for Malevolent. And the final kill coming in from Mr. Jeff with the AWP on Anthony.
Very nice save because he looked that way, then he looked the other way, and he saved it. He saved it.
And so
good job by Mr. Jeff.
Even though Drop 5 has 10 rounds here, Malevolent isn't out of this game, are they?
No. And this is what I'm talking about. You get a nice little couple wins, get a little second wind in you. You know, they got a chance to come back.
And so we hope that does happen as Mr. Jeff is able to pick a nice frag there up on Dub C with the AWP. And so JL working with that op here. That T-Stairs, we'll see if he can connect one of his shots on a player from Malevolent. And he's going to miss his first shot, but fortunately for them, and Drop 5, Shire Frosty finds a kill there on 2% mass. And that does make it a 4-4. It's going to be Nubcake taking some damage from JL's nade there. And it's going to be Anthony here pushing out onto site. And there will be a 3-person stack here for Malevolent on the A-bomb site. And it's going to be Nubcake able to find a kill there on Darkness. So Malevolent playing very well. It's going to be Anthony finding that trade kill there on Darkness. Or excuse me, on Nubcake. And it's going to be Fredo able to find a kill there on Anthony. It's going to be Shire Frosty going to go ahead and trade that kill out as well. So it will be JL going to go ahead and hit one op shot. Will we see the op shot awesomeness in this 1v1? Or will Fredson find the final kill of the round and pick it up for his team? And so it will be JL. He's going to flick it. He's going to make the shot of his life with the no-scope. Are you kidding me, JL?
Man.
Get out of here, folks. That was unbelievable. Are you kidding me, JL? Oh.
The only thing I saw was just him looking the other way, and then he died instantly. That was really
my
quick.
God. I don't know if you were on JL's perspective there. Holy mackerel, Guinea. I'm literally speechless.
You're gushing, man.
I'm literally speechless right now. That was unbelievable.
Go change your panties, bro.
I need to. Okay, I'll be right back, Guinea. Can you take over? I'm just joking. I need to, though. That was just insane. JL, though, starting this round off with 11 health, as he did get, I think, tagged there. And it will be Mr. Jeff able to find a frag there on Darkness.
Darkness. The darkness is spreading.
Yeah, it is. And it's going to be Shire Frosty able to find a kill there on Mr. Jeff. And also Fredo able to pick a kill there up on Shire Frosty. And Nubcake going to go ahead and drop Dub C, and Fredo also find a kill there on JL. So last member up here, it's going to be Anthony. He's going to find that he can not do anything with AWP there, and Nubcake's going to pick the final kill up of the half. So Guinea, halftime, what are you thinking at halftime right now if you're both teams?
Ooh, Malevolent won a couple rounds at the very end. But man, Drop 5 is playing very well. So hopefully Malevolent can, you know, do very well on this counterterrorism side, and or on the terrorist side, and hopefully win a couple more rounds and get this back to a close game.
Yeah, I hope so as well.
Also, so she's been saying that it's Sire Frosty, not Shire Frosty.
Sire, thank you for.
Sire.
I don't even know your name, but I appreciate it. I appreciate
killing
it.
You too.
Sire Frosty. I will go ahead. I will try my best. The thing about it is, if you're listening, Guinea's girlfriend, is that once I get a name in my head after I cast it for the half, it's kind of hard for me to break my my routine.
Oh,
my,
it's alright.
And my
we all love you.
What's the word I'm looking for? I don't even know the word I'm looking for. She's got me all flustered, Guinea. What can I say?
Flustered. Oh my goodness. So
go ahead, Guinea. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good, man. I was gonna talk more, but the round's about to start, so let's do this.
Yeah. So as we make our way into the first of the second round, and oh, Sire Frosty's actually Wook. I just got some information from chat. You know Wook from the last game?
Wook, that sounds
Wook.
familiar.
Yeah. Okay, why did they change
snap.
their names? Because Wook is so much easier to say than Sire Frosty. Like, come on.
But he's got Frosty in his veins, bro.
No, he doesn't. That's JL,
yes, he
dude.
Does.
Yeah, that's JL.
It
JL
may
is.
be JL at the moment, but he's donating, dude. He's a donating blood addict. All right, that's
true.
just how it works.
That's true. JL is nice. Like his AWP game is just off the chain. This game, I don't even know, Guinea. He should go pro. That's all I'm saying. Go pro.
He should go pro.
MLG
go
pro.
MLG
And
pro.
It will be Mr. Jeff boosting into window here. It's going to be 2% mass, able to find a kill there on Sire Frosty. And it will be Mr. Jeff also finding a Tech 9 kill in there on JL. And so Mr. Jeff pushing on the site here. And there will be one member left for drop 5. That's going to be Anthony here. He's going to go ahead and get pinched here on site, and it's going to be Fredo able to find that kill. It will be Darkness, last member up for drop 5. He's going to fight for his life as Nubcake's able to find a kill there on Dub C. And Darkness also find a kill there on Fredson. And so Darkness fighting for his life here, trying to go through vents into window, break the vent and to go into window, but he's going to get dropped there by Nubcake, so it's going to be Malevolent CA picking up the pistol round on their T side. The comeback, Guinea, the comeback! The comeback! I'm calling it. Are you calling a comeback? Okay, I'm trying to get you hyped at this point, and you're not getting hyped.
It's okay, because I want to love this team, but they need to win like one more. Give me one more. Give me one round. Give me one round.
You want to love
I want one more.
Malevolent?
Malevolent. I want one more round, bro.
One more round. Malevolent, if you're listening, one more round. Obviously, you can't change the outcome of this game.
Uno mas.
Uno mas. In
Uno
fuego. In fuego.
It's not in fuego yet. We're touching the mild sauce here. We're gonna get in fuego in a bit.
And it's going to be Fredo trying to go in fuego here. And we'll see if he can do it here. It's going to be JL in window. Going to go ahead and get smoked out here. Fredo. Why did I say Freddy? I don't even know. Fredo going to go get boosted here into window with that UMP. And he's going to go ahead and get the drop on JL. And JL's going to go down. It's going to be Sire Frosty able to pick up a frag there on Nubcake. And so it will be 2% mass still over at the A-bomb site as Fredson's able to find a kill there on Darkness with the Glock. It was a nice headshot from him, so it will be a 3v4 here. And it will be 2% mass trying to make his way onto the A-bomb site. And it's going to be Mr. Jeff here jumping up the stairs, not able to find a frag, but it's going to be Fredson able to take out Anthony with the scout here. And it will be Dub C, the last member up here for drop 5, and it's going to be a tough situation for him with that P250 pushing to that smoke. Going to go up on stairs, but it is a 1v4 here, so Malevolent here looking very, very good. Drop 5 struggling on the second half to get things locked down on their bomb sites. That's going to be a scout shot, and 2 scout shots from Fredson. Going to go ahead and finish it off, and Guinea's team, Malevolent, picking up the rounds here in the second half.
They're not being sponsored just yet. Hold time out. But they have won the past 4 out of 5 rounds here. So they're catching up, and they're going to get that little bit of fire in them.
And then they're going to be in Fuego.
In Fuego.
The sad thing is that is your saying, and I'm just totally stealing that right now.
Yeah, you're trying to steal it. It's okay.
I'm trying to steal your limelight because I don't have a good saying like that. So
don't worry.
I'm being honest here.
Holy Toledo.
Holy Toledo. And it will be Fredson here working with that SSG08. I hate the name. I don't even know why I said that. I should have just said Scout. So much nicer. And it will be drop 5 here on a save round. Fredson should have saw Darkness here jumping across catwalk there, but unfortunately didn't see him. And we do see the stack up in apartments here. Mr. Jeff gonna go ahead and let this smoke go here. Should be able to go ahead and pick up some frags as they make their way out of apartments here actually and go more towards underpass, and it will be Nubcake leading the way, and he's going to pick up the frag there. Mr. Jeff's actually going to pick up the frag on JL. Nubcake going to go and boost his team into window room here, and so it will be Shire Frosty here trying to make something happen, but 2% mass. The bomb carrier still coming from T stairs, which is an interesting thing. It's going to be Fredo here watching the flank, able to pick up frag there, almost up on Anthony. Anthony's going to escape, but Dub C will fall here, I think, but unfortunately doesn't. And it will be Fredson here, going to go ahead and pick a kill there up with a scout headshot, and also 2% mass, following it up with a headshot from the AK. And it will be Dub C here, all alone for drop 5.
All by myself. No, what did I've done?
We need to go offline now.
Oh goodness! All right, peace out, dog.
Joking. We wouldn't do that in such an epic game here where Malevolent's coming back. It's going to be Fredson. Going to go ahead and find the kill with the deagle there on Dub C. A nice play from him coming in. So we'll make it 6-12 as this bomb explodes here. Sorry, 7-11. I don't even know what I'm doing. But we're going to take a moment. Again. We're going to go ahead and take a moment to go ahead and give a shout out to our favorite convenience store, 7-Eleven. Unfortunately, they don't sponsor this channel. If they sponsored this channel, it'd be amazing. I'd be getting, like, I don't even know what I'd get, Kenny.
All the Slurpees, dude.
Yeah,
all the Slurpees.
Slurpees for days. You wouldn't even be able to understand me casting anymore because it'd just be me eating Slurpees. But anyway, we proceed on into this 19th round. And I think JL might be drinking a Slurpee right now because he is definitely not performing the way he did in the first half, Kenny.
I don't know, man. We'll see how it is. Don't forget, they're playing on the other side now, so it's a little bit different.
That is true. That is true.
He also thinks that I should not sing. Touche.
Girlfriends know best, right? So
yeah,
it will be Fredo here. Gonna go ahead and get flashed under window. And we'll see what happens. It will be JL here up in window. And he's going to go ahead and drop Fredo here. Very slow play there. I was pausing. I don't know why. I was waiting for that, like, awesome action to happen. JL, though, at 73. They're going to try to spam through the wall to get him, but unfortunately that is not a wall-bangable spot. And so he's going to go ahead and JL's going to go ahead and smoke himself out, so he should be able to cross over the B bomb site. It's going to be Dub C. Going to go ahead and get dropped here from the Galileo of Mr. Jeff. A nice headshot right there from him. And it's going to be Anthony going to go ahead and not pick up a frag, but it's going to be JL able to find 2 kills there on Nubcake and Mr. Jeff. So it will be Fredson here, the last member up for Malevolent with AWP. Finds the first one there on Darkness. Will he find another one?
Go ahead and save it.
Yeah, you're right. Save it. You might as well at this point, right?
5 seconds, 30 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. All right.
So, Guinea, what are you seeing right now? Malevolent coming back, drop 5, securing the game. What do you feel like?
Well, very much need to win by drop 5, by the way, because they haven't won one in a minute. So good job by them. But Malevolent still has some sort of momentum, so there's still a good chance that they can push their way in here.
Yeah, Malevolent 7 to 11. They are within striking distance. We do have 10 rounds to go, and so you don't really have to. I mean, you have to worry a little bit because you need to start picking up like more consistent rounds. But you're right, Guinea. Drop 5 hasn't picked up a round in the last couple, since halftime really. So I
Yeah.
guess Malevolence in that sense has played pretty consistent on this side of the coin, I guess. I don't know if that was the right term there, but we'll go with it. And so they're still in this game, even though the scoreline is 7 to 12 at this point. But we'll see what Drop 5 can do here, whether they'll lock things down, and it will be Dub C here. Going to go ahead and Molly off Mr. Jeff, and he's going to have to fall back into kitchen a little bit, and that gives some time for Dub C. Going to go ahead and fall back to Van here. And with just under 50 seconds remaining, really no plays coming in here yet, but we do see Nubcake and Fredo going to go ahead and throw their smokes onto the B site. And so Dub C going to go ahead and throw a nade in there. That's not really going to find anyone. It's going to be Mr. Jeff pushing out. Was a nice bench smoke coming in from 11. And it's going to be Darkness able to find a kill there on Fredo. It's going to be Mr. Jeff going to go ahead and trade that kill out. Mr. Jeff also going to go ahead and get... Oh, I thought he had the kill, but Dub C going to go ahead and pick that kill up. It's going to be 2% mass. Able to find a kill there on Shire Frosty, as well as Nubcake going to go ahead and find 2 kills as well. So it will be Anthony, the last member up here for Drop 5. Can he finish this round out and secure it for Drop 5? It will be a 1v3 here. Can he clutch this? It's going to be a tough one here, folks, with that M4A4. And he does have a kit, though, and some armor, but he looks like he's just going to go ahead and play for exits at this point. Try and make something happen, but at this point he's just going to fall out of sight, which is a pretty smart decision, and save his gun until the next one.
Definitely. Save what you can, and you're still up, so why not?
I mean, yeah, it does make it, what, 8 to 12 here, but
8 to
still
12.
4 rounds apart. Drop 5 still sitting pretty good here. Their money's a little tight, though, Guinea. That's the only thing.
A little bit, it might be a save round for Drop 5, and that's fine. That'll be okay for them. They'll still be fine.
Yeah, so even if they do go ahead and lose this, they will only be down 3 at this point. But we do see everyone on Malevolent able to buy here except Fredo. He's going to go ahead with a Tech 9, but as we know, the Tech 9 can do a lot of damage very quickly, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see Fredo able to pick a gun up here at some point in this round. And he's going to go ahead and be leading his team, at least leading the apartments players, and him and Nubcake into apartments. And Nubcake actually going to go ahead and take the position up in front. It's going to be Mr. Jeff here working the underpass position as well. It's going to be Shire Frosty for Drop 5. Going to go ahead and make his way to window here. 2% mass and all alone actually now with the bomb here. As we do see Fredson working with the AWP as he does go ahead and watch mid. We do see Nubcake here slowly walking out of apartments. Will he pick up the kill there and get the drop there on Anthony? I don't know if Anthony's actually spotted them or heard them at this point. And it's going to be 2% mass, able to find JL's head there with the AK there. And so Anthony going to go ahead and rotate out of B bomb site and go into apartments, but all these smokes come in, so Anthony's going to go ahead and fall back on the site here. I don't know if they know Anthony's here, but Freds is able to find a kill there with AWP on Darkness, and 2 members of Drop 5 going to go ahead and push on the site. It's going to be Anthony going to go ahead and drop there, and Fredo as well with a Tech 9, and the final kill coming in from Fredson with the AWP. And so it does make it 9 to 12 here, and the bomb will get planted at the last second, so that will give some more money to the Malevolent at this point. And Guinea, this is... If you're Drop 5, I mean, you're still up 3, but the way Malevolent's playing this half, they've almost been unstoppable. Are you starting to worry if you're Drop 5, or are you just playing your game?
I don't think they're worrying just yet. Clearly, it's another save round for them, so maybe another round or so. Maybe after this round, if they don't kill a couple people and try to steal some guns, maybe you get a little bit worried.
Yeah, and so I completely agree with that. If Malevolent does in fact pick up this this round on a saving and really ecoing a Drop 5 team, this will make it 10 to 12. And still Drop 5 looking okay though. They did drop, no pun intended there, 2 rounds due to saving basically. And there will be the smokes to the B bomb site. Once again, it will be Mr. Jeff going underpass. It's going to be 2% mass. And Fredson with that AWP at mid. And it's going to be Nubcake pushing out from underpass here. It does look like they might be faking here. They faked to the B bomb site. It's going to be Nubcake pushing up connector here. So he makes his way. He's going to go ahead and flash into jungle. It's going to be Fredson able to pick a nice frag there up with the AWP on Dub C. It's going to be Nubcake able to find one kill on Darkness, but JL is going to go ahead and trade that out. It will be Fredo able to find a kill there on Shire Frosty and also on JL. So it will be Anthony, the last member up here for drop 5 with the USPS. Can he pick up a gun here? And he's going to know he can't. He will be dropped there by Mr. Jeff. And so that will make it 10-12 here in the 22nd round. So looking good here for Malevolent CL or CA.
Very interesting round here. This is a very critical round for drop 5. They really need to win here.
Yeah, especially what? They're basically broke. If they lose this, they're going on a save, so I wouldn't be surprised if at that point Malevolent will go. They obviously will tie the game at that point unless drop 5 pulls out some just absolutely magical play.
Yeah.
And really, after that save round, depending on their money situation, drop 5 might have to save another one, so that might give the chance to Malevolent to take the lead. I mean, I know we're extrapolating pretty far in the future at this point, but it just shows you that this is a really important situation here, as you said, a really important round for drop 5 to pick up. And so we do see 3 members here of Malevolent, Nubcake, Mr. Jeff, and Fredo here, all kind of in those underpass stairs and the underpass split from apartment. And the bomb, though, still with 2% mass. He seems to be the designated bomb carrier.
Good shot.
And it will be Fredson
missed.
able to make the shot there on Darkness at mid. It's going to be JL still in window room. He's not going to go ahead and peek that again after Fredson going to go ahead and make a nice shot there on Darkness at the beginning of that round. And so it's going to be Fredo pushing out. They're all going to push on the site here. But JL going to go ahead and find a kill there on Fredson. It's going to be Dub C able to find a kill on Nubcake and 2% mass. Going to go ahead and trade that out. Dub C in that little bit of a tricky position there. Let everyone run out before he shot. And so I thought he was going to get killed there, but he didn't. But JL with his AWP, he's going to go ahead and peek Van here. It's going to be a 3v3 here. I wonder what will happen. It will be Fredo working outside. He's going to go ahead and get dropped there by Anthony. It will be JL with the AWP. He's going to have to push out on site. It's going to be Mr. Jeff able to take out Anthony. And so it will be a 1v2 here. And it will be 2% mass. Who will be dropped there by Shire Frosty. And they're going to get on this bomb. It will be JL. Can he defuse this? And he should be able to get this. And with plenty of time, actually. And that will be clutch. JL picking up his game after I said he wasn't clutch and he was eating a Slurpee. And a slushie, a Slurpee. He's slurping a slushie. I'm sorry. Okay. I am slurring my words together here, folks.
Blah, 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 blah. It's tiring, man. It's 10 o'clock. Well, 10 o'clock your time. It's 9 o'clock my time. It's still young.
Still
good.
Young in the evening. And so that does make it 10-13 here. Drop 5 picking up that very needed round, but we still see a pretty equal money buy here for both teams. And full buys coming in for both teams, about 27K for both. And so whether Malevolent will pick this round up will be interesting to see, Guinea. And if Malevolent doesn't pick this round up, Guinea, do you think they're out of it?
It makes it more difficult, you know, but they were down, what? Like what?
10-3 or something, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty bad, so not totally outdone, but makes it, good shot there by 2% mass, but it just makes it more difficult, and you know, time is running down.
Yeah, I can't agree more than what you said there. You just basically hit every point I was going to mention. And
I
so,
apologize.
Nice job. No, not at all. I'd rather you mention everything and let me not have to cover anything. So that with Shire Frosty exiting for drop 5 fairly early in this round.
Man.
Sire, whatever, Shire, whatever. I don't care at this point. And so it will be a 5v4 here. Nubcake pretty low. And so Mr. Jeff here working into store. It will be Darkness there on the corner. Does he pick up the kill? He does pick up the kill there on Darkness, so it does make it a 5v3 in favor of Malevolent here. Anthony going to go ahead and pick a kill there up on 2% mass. Nubcake going to go ahead and find a kill there on Anthony. And JL, I believe, hit a no-scope there on Mr. Jeff. And so Dub C also going to go ahead and get fallen there by Fredson. And so it will be JL going to go ahead and have to clutch the round once again with that AWP here in this 1v2 versus Fredo and Fredson. the 2F brothers. And can he do it here? He's going to go ahead and just save, I guess, at this point.
Yeah.
He doesn't think he can do it, and that would probably be a smart decision with his AWP. Save it for the next round, and Malevolent gets to 11 here, assuming that nothing crazy happens, which I don't think it will. But so that will make it 11-13, Guinea. And so Malevolent kind of picking up rounds right on cue. We kind of expected them, well, not expected them, but we figured it would be a tough round for them to lose if they in fact they did, and they went ahead and picked it up. So they're doing what they need to do to win this game.
And it looks like Drop 5 is going to save this round. So another very interesting play for Malevolent. They really need to capitalize on this. They can't lose this one.
And if they do capitalize this one on this saving Drop 5 team, except for JW or JL, excuse me, JW, I get confused.
Good shot. Oh my goodness.
It's going to be Fredson there, able to pick a frag there up on Anthony. But this will be a big round for them to pick up if they do. And it will be Fredson here working with that AWP. Going to go ahead and get on stairs here with that Tech 9. He picks up one. Can he pick up another one? But JL is going to go ahead and trade that out really quickly on Fredson. And so it will be Nubcake here guarding the bomb planter, excuse me. It will be Fredson. Or Fredo. Gonna go ahead and get that bomb planted. It will be JL able to find another one there with the AWP. It's gonna be 2% mass, able to find 3 frags there. Oh my lord, he clutches that for his team. He is in fuego. And there you go, Holy Toledo. 2% mass is just unbelievable.
Holy Toledo, you didn't pull that out again.
I just pulled that out, dog. Pulled that out of my hat of tricks.
Another save round coming up here from Drop 5, and that is... Oh, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt.
It must be so frustrating knowing that you're so close to winning but not having the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? Having just to sit there and buy pistols. So this will be a possible tie situation here for Malevolent CA if they go ahead and pick up this round on Drop 5, which is probably very possible considering that Drop 5 is saving here. And I'm not sure if they know that Drop 5 is saving. And it's going to be Nubcake hitting a nice headshot there on Anthony. And he can find the other one, but he's going to get dropped there by Sire Frosty. And Sire Frosty also able to find another one there on Mr. Jeff as well. Fredo going to go ahead and trade that kill out. 2% mass going to find JL on site as well. So that will be site control for Malevolent CA. And they will get the bomb planted here. So it will be a 3v2 here. And it will be Dub C and Darkness up for Drop 5. And so they're going to have to play the retake game here. It will be Fredo, 2% mass, and Fredson up for Malevolent CA. Fredson very, very low here. And down to 2% health, and it will be 2% mash, trying to make something happen with Darkness. Going to go ahead and kill him. I don't know why he pushed that. They had the advantage here. I don't know why he pushed in the jungle there. That was a little bit of a silly play. Making this a 2v2 here. It will be Dub C. Going to go ahead and push into Sandwich. And it's going to be Fredo able to pick up 2 frags there on Darkness and Dub C to go ahead and tie this game up at 13.
Good job. Good job. I know he was listening to the legs. He peeked just around the corner to get the one guy and came back to the other side. Smart play by Fredo.
Yeah, I wasn't watching him, but that was he picked up 2 big frags there. Those were critical frags for his team. A silly play there coming in from, I forget who it was, but pushed like crazy out. The 2% mass was absolutely pushed like out of control there. They had the advantage. I don't know why he did that. He almost cost his team the round there. Had Fredo not been able to make some pretty clutch plays there. And so it will be Mr. Jeff here and Nubcake working an underpass here. And it will be JL in window. He's currently smoked out though. And so he's going to get another smoke as well. The first one, I do believe, did not actually smoke window. And so it will be 13-13 here, folks, in this 27th round. So it is really tight here. We do see a double op setup here coming in from Drop 5. It will be JL and Sire Frost.
Good job. Good job.
See, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And so it will be Mr. Jeff. Going to go ahead and get boosted here into window. And it will be him actually falling down. And it will be Fredo actually making up into window. They should hear him jumping around here. And it's going to be JL going to get caught from behind. And how is he not dying? He's going to make a shot of his life there. And he's going to hit another one. Are you kidding me? And he's going to finally get taken out by Dub Cake. Are you kidding me, JL? You are insane, my man. And so it will be a 3v4 here. JL exiting, the only person exiting for Drop 5. And it will be Anthony able to pick a kill there up on Nubcake. 2% mass, going to go ahead and trade that out. And it will be 2% mass there, falling to Darkness.
Boy.
So last member's up here will be 2% mass, but he's down as well. So it will be Fredson here, able to take out Shire Frosty. And he's the last member up. He's going to, with that AWP, can he make something happen? And a deagle, but he's going to get fallen there like a tree by Dub C.
Like a tree from Dub C. Them lyrics, though.
Did you like that, Guinea? That
hottest mixtape of all
time. Dude, you had the best mixtape lyric ever on Twitter, though. That was so good. I laughed so hard. I never talked to you about that, but I LOL'd for days at that. I'm glad you sent that.
Thanks, man. I'm working hard.
And so,
overtime.
And so you're doing overtime, I guess. So it will be Sire Frosty able to find Fredson. Are you kidding me? Sire Frosty. Will he pick up another one here? And he misses a shot there on 2% mass. I thought 2% mass maybe was going to find the headshot there on Sire Frosty. And here we go. It's kind of a stack up here in T stairs. It will be Mr. Jeff able to find a headshot there on Sire Frosty. And Mr. Jeff going to go and make his way into Sandwich here. And it's going to be Anthony able to find a kill there on Fredo. And Fredo is going to go ahead and get killed, as I said, by Anthony. But Nubcake is going to go ahead and get that trade kill there on Anthony. And so it will be 2% mass. Mr. Jeff and Nubcake all up for Malevolent CA. But now Nubcake is out as JL hits another op shot. He has so many op shot kills here. It's going to be 2% mass here, jumping over onto the stairs and able to find a kill there on Darkness. And 2% mass here. Not sure what he's doing here. He's going out top of mid. This is an interesting play in this 2v2. It will be Dub Z and JL here up 4, drop 5. And it will be 2% mass and Mr. Jeff here. And no longer Mr. Jeff up as Dub C is going to go ahead and drop him. So it will be this 1v2 here, 2% mass. Going to have to go ahead and make something happen here. Will he do it? He doesn't have bomb at this point. Bomb is down and being watched by Dub C. And he's going to go ahead and try to go CT, and he's going to get dropped there by JL. He was waiting for that play. So another nice play from JL Guinea. So this is 13-15 here. Do you think that drop 5, not Dub C, drop 5, excuse me, will pick up this round here, or are we going to see Malevolent CA able to pick up another one?
Well, it's a force buy here for Malevolent, so drop 5 has been playing pretty well the entire game. I want to see the match keep going, though, so Malevolent will win.
There you go. I like that. I like that. And it will be Fredson here. Almost looked like he had walls here. It looked like he was tracing someone through a wall there, but he actually doesn't. This was the luck of the draw, I guess. And it will be Nubcake able to find a kill there on Darkness. And Dub C able to find a kill there. Frosty also, and Dub C also finding a frag again through the smoke. And it will be JL able to find a frag as well. It's going to be Anthony to go ahead and get taken out by Nubcake. It's going to be JL going to go ahead and take down a 10. And that will finish out the round. And drop 5 will pick up the victory over Malevolent CA. And that was a heck of a game, Guinea. Almost better than our first. There were some epic plays in there.
Very epic plays. And one thing that we were talking about before was the whole stack thing. And I'm wondering if that map called for it better than the other ones did.
You could be right there, though, Guinea, when you actually... I didn't think of that, because if you look at the way Season's laid out, right, especially on at least on the B bomb site, which is the one on the right-hand side, you have that one long tunnel, basically, not tunnel, but pathway to get to the B bomb site, you know? And you split so late that you can really get away with a 5-person stack. But I think you might be right, Guinea. That might be a map that works out in favor of a 5-person stack, because I don't think we saw a 5-person stack. I mean, we saw 5 people executing onto a bomb site usually, but we also usually saw a lurker, right, from one of these teams playing on a different bomb site, able to pick up some frags from behind.
Yep, definitely.
And so
very good games today.
Yeah, 2 very, very good games. And I just want to thank everyone